Hi, this is Catherine Rosa. I'm with Board Game Geek. I'm sitting here with Razlo from Breaking Games, and he's here to talk about Billionaire Banshee.
Great to meet you. So this is a game that came out in March. Had a Kickstarter the year before that. Very simple party game. The basic idea is that for the game, we pretend that everyone playing the game is single and looking for a life partner.
Okay.
So suddenly now you're single. You've met someone that's an ideal match for you in every single way, but you just found out a perk and a quirk about them that are going to decide if you could spend your life with them, and everyone else playing is going to try to guess what you would do.
All right.
So for example, the perk here is they own a super yacht. They love taking exotic trips on it. The yacht is fully staffed. They can afford the yacht. It's smooth sailing, means no seasickness.
Very nice.
And the yacht has a built-in gerbil circus.
Oh wow,
for entertainment.
That's exciting.
So that's
like
the perk. So it's looking pretty good so far. But then we have this quirk here, which is anyone they text turns into a stuffed animal. They won't text you. The stuffed animal can't talk or move. The psyche or brain of the person is trapped within that stuffed animal.
Oh, that's horrible.
There's no way to undo this curse, but they will stop texting people if you want. So depending on how vindictive you are, this could be actually a perk. Or depending on how much this sort of stuff scares you, then that stays in the quirk category. So to make sure no one cheats, especially couples, because couples cheat. When I was doing prototypes of this game, couples would cheat almost every single time. I have people vote ahead of time secretly. So we've got the date or deny cards here. So I'm going to right now secretly vote what I think you would do.
Okay, I'm not voting.
And no, you are. You're going to secretly vote what you'd actually do.
All right,
so that you can't change your answer later. Okay, and now I'm going to flip over my card and explain, since I'm the only other player, I'm going to flip over my card and explain why you're definitely voting the way that I chose. And so I'm saying date. The reason I'm saying date is you're obviously a fan of gerbil circuses.
I am.
Taking exotic trips, you've taken an exotic trip already to come all the way over here, so I think that you'd appreciate that. I think that this super creeped you out. I don't think you have the best poker face, so I think the texting stuffed animal situation creeped you out. But you'd be able to stop them, so you'd actually be doing humanity a service. So I think that that you'd be able to overlook that part of it. So that's why I said date. What'd you actually say?
I actually said deny, but I do like your idea. So I have to say that it wasn't far off, but it was still a little too creeped out by this.
So potentially the only time that we'd have like an overturn, like let's say I explained it so well that you're like, I didn't think of that, you're absolutely right, I would do that, then you could change it.
I can swap?
You could change it. Or for example, if you said, let's say you said there was like a clown card or something like that, and you said, no, I deny, and it's someone that's trying to game the system, I'd be like, listen, you dated Tony, he was a professional circus clown, I know you're lying, and then everyone would be able to say, no, like we're overturning this because you're obviously lying. So it's a very simple party game designed to get to know, either if you don't know the people you're playing the game with, you will get to know them super quickly and get very personal. So like, I know this information about you, okay, mystic stuff like this kind of creeps you out. You're super into like travel and you know, gerbil circuses. And now, you know, as we go forward, we've got to get to know each other really well.
Even better.
Yeah.
So how many players can you be?
It's 2 to 10 players. You could play more than that. But if you want to play more than that, you'd have to make your own extra.
Yeah, okay, so there's enough for 10 players here. Fantastic. And
the other thing that's...
How many rounds do you usually play?
Usually it's set to 10 rounds, but people typically just play for however like they want.
Yeah.
Like it is a game that you could play 3 rounds or whatever. You have the time to kind of play. So a very flexible game. And the idea of keeping it flexible, one thing I've done that I haven't seen in another game, I'm sure there's other games that do it, I just haven't seen it, is I had party games that I wanted to bring to a lot of different groups of people, but I didn't want to read the front of every card to know which cards didn't apply to that group I was looking to play it with. So on this game, every card has an icon on the front of the card. Okay, kind of indicating what kind of a trait it is.
So the unicorn is going to be a little mystical, fantasy stuff, and these are going to be
reality. And if I go down a little bit further here, let me find it. Here we are. So we've got this dominatrix bear there. So he represents the sexy card. So when I go to play with my parents, I don't need to know any of that information, and so I just take all those cards out. Suddenly it's a game I can play with my family.
Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
So that's a Billionaire Banshee.
Thanks for checking out, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.